You sacrifice so much of your life in order for this to work. Well, I'm off chasing my own dreams, sailing around the world. Please know that I'm yours to keep, my beautiful girl.
Keep filming! Oh my god.
When you cry, a piece of my heart dies, knowing that I may have been the cause. If you were to leave, fulfill someone else's dreams, I think I might totally be lost. You don't ask for no diamond rings, no delicate strings of pearls. That's why I wrote this song to sing, my beautiful girl.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
One, two, three, four. I wish I could do better by you, 'cause it's what you deserve. You sacrifice so much of your life in order for this to work. While I'm out chasing my own dreams and sailing around the world. Please know that I'm yours to keep, my beautiful girl. And when you cry, a piece of my heart dies, knowing that I may have been the cause. If you were to leave and fulfill someone else's dreams, I think I might totally be lost.
Much
But
help
you don't
everybody.
ask for no diamond ring, no delicate string
Perfect, cool.
of pearls. That's why
Ready,
I
and-
wrote this song to sing, my beautiful
Awesome, got it, thanks guys. Go ahead. Sweet. Whole video friend.
But you don't ask for no diamond ring, no delicate string of pearls. That's why I wrote this song to sing, my beautiful girl. There's no combination no song that I could sing that I can top of your heart. Our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer release for most of the questions in my heart. Why are we here and where do we go, and how come we're so hard? Not always easy, sometimes life can be the same. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars and we're together. We're might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do, but if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. Hey now and when I wake up, you look so pretty, sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, and there is no song I could sing, and there is no combination of words I could say, but I will still tell you one thing: we're better together.
Hi, sweetie. I can't wait to see you. I'm sure you're gonna look beautiful and relaxed and happy, and it's gonna be amazing. So I can't wait to see you. All right.
Okay, cool.
Hey babe, I'm about to meet you. We're about to do our no look. First letter. I'm so excited to hold your hand.
It's just another night.
You can hold the hands.
So a shooting star sang a lullaby by the waterside. As the sky lines listen to
It's the audible volley.
I can see the stars.
I need jalapeno biscuits here.
Sorry, Jake, watch out.
Baby, you're good.
So open your eyes and see the way I look me, and all of the lights will lead into the night with me. And I know these skies will bleed, but both of our hearts bleed. All of these stars will guide us home. I can hear your heart on the radio beat. You're playing chasing cars, and I thought back to the time you were lying next to me. I looked across and fell in love. So I took your hand back through labyrinth streets and knew everything led back to you. So can you see the stars over Amsterdam? Hear the song my heart is beating to. So open your eyes into the night with me. And I know these skies will bleed, but both of our hearts bleed. All of these stars will guide us on the
I feel so ready. It's okay. It's okay. Baby, no matter what, you're gonna look beautiful.
I can see the stars.
I can't wait to see you in a few minutes. I can't wait to stand next to you. Can't wait to hold your hand. Can't wait to marry you. I can't wait to get married. So let's do this.
Alright.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
Alright. Can you walk her back?
Aloha and welcome. My name is Manj, and it is my honor to officiate at the wedding of Yen and Ivy, two very dear friends. Before we continue, I have an important request of all of you. We are truly in a special place celebrating the union of this special couple. We honor them best with our undivided presence. Be here now with us. Silence your phones, turn off your pagers, put aside your cameras and devices and join us. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
You may be. Aloha and welcome again. Ivy and Yen, I have known both of you from the very earliest stages of your relationship. I've been fortunate to watch you grow as individuals, but more importantly as a couple. 5 years ago, you met in San Francisco, and quite a bit has changed. Yen, as many of you know, is Mr. Adventure, and he's prone to nerding out on all kinds of things. Odd things usually. There's been oysters, new wave French cinema, mesh tank tops, and photography, just to name a few things. He has the envious reputation of having more time off, but in reality, he actually enjoys his time off more than anybody else I know. Ivy, on the other hand, is misorganized. She is a planner. And if you didn't realize, all the little details that are going to make this wedding and have made this wedding so far so special are all her touches. She loves a great meal, and fortunately she is the brains in the kitchen because, as we know, Yen cannot cook. Ivy works harder than anybody else I know. And with Yen, she is the most patient and caring person. Clearly they are quite different in many ways. However, together they truly cherish their time with friends and family, which is why so many of you are here from so far away. They also love Giants baseball and, of course, scuba diving. Their shared passion for diving is a reason that you are all here in this amazing place to celebrate their union. One of their first trips together as a couple was to Kona. This is where Ivy first got her feet wet scuba diving. Yen was already a seasoned diver by then. Their first dive together, and Ivy's first dive after getting certified, was a night dive with the manta rays that some of you actually may get to experience. Ivy was terrified. It was pitch black, dark, the seas were choppy, it was windy like today, and she was overwhelmed by all this equipment. But Yen was there by her side throughout. He held her hand, and she braved the darkness and the depths. In the end, they experienced together such indescribable beauty and serenity that it's brought them back here many times over, and is why they're here today. Such is the nature of relationships and a marriage. There is much uncertainty. There are the ups and downs. There are dark moments. But together as a couple, and with the support of all of you, Yen and Ivy have the opportunity to experience the incredible richness and joy that life has to offer on this earth. This moment, the shared experience many years ago, sparked their adventures and travels as a couple, and it is in many ways why we are here. You are here to bear witness as they commit to a life together in this special place. Hawaii is a second home to Yen and Ivy, but together they will always be home, no matter how far away from San Francisco they venture. The word aloha is commonly used as a greeting of hello, goodbye, and also carries with it the meaning of love. However, the essence of aloha and the word aloha conveys a spirit of affection, peace, compassion, and mercy. The word aloha is a compound of the Hawaiian words alo, which means to share, and ha, which means the breath of life. In Hawaii, the giving of a lei is an expression of aloha. Yen and Ivy will now exchange leis as a symbol of their aloha for one another, and a promise to always share their living breath with each other. Go ahead, Yen. Yen and Ivy, today you stand before us ready to be joined together as man and woman, as husband and wife. But you are here as more than just two individuals. You stand today as extensions of your two families. The Hawaiian word for family is ohana. Your ohana nourishes you, and being part of an ohana means to always share responsibilities, no matter what they are. Today, your two families will be joined to become one ohana. Will Yen and Ivy's families please rise? Yen and Ivy will now exchange leis to their new ohana as a promise of aloha in their hearts. Thank you, gentlemen. If Eileen, Irene, and Angela would remain standing, the rest of the family could sit down.
The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves.
The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes, without forgetting that with remembering what you learned from them.
The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness.
The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile, and by giving in, but never giving up.
The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, but you belong with each other and share a mutual bond.
The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is the continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort, and that is the key to love.
The second reading will be delivered by Ivy's brother-in-law, Angelo de la Cruz.
The recipe for the good wedding cake. 4 pounds of love, a half pound butter of youth, a half pound of good looks, a pound of sweet temper, 1 pound of blindness of faults, a pound of self-forgetfulness, a pound of pounded wit. Hello?
You're still on.
A pound of good humor, 2 tablespoons of sweet argument, a pint of rippling laughter, 1 wine glass of common sense, and 1 ounce modesty. Put the love, good looks, and sweet temper into a well-furnished house. Beat the butter of youth to a cream, and mix it well together with the blindness of fault. Stir the pounded wit and good humor into sweet argument, then adding the rippling laughter and common sense. Work the whole together until everything is well mixed, and bake gently forever.
Thank you. Yen and Ivy, this is the point where I provide both of you with some sage advice about marriage. But given that I am no wiser than both of you, nor much older than you, and far less good looking than either of you, perhaps I'm in no place to advise you about something as profound as marriage. But I think I have some simple advice that should apply to every relationship, but most importantly to this relationship, which must be nurtured to grow. If you recall at the start of the ceremony, I welcomed your guests and emphasized the importance of presence. If there is one of life's lessons that I think will serve you both well in your marriage, it is the importance of presence. What does it mean to be present? I think presence is showing up both physically and emotionally. It is being open. It is listening with an open heart and an open mind. It means turning off the Giants game to have dinner at the table together. Presence is putting away the work that you brought home to have a chat before you go to bed. Presence is turning off your iPhone and your iPad and spending a lazy Sunday in bed without any distractions. Presence is taking a walk on the beach, noticing the grains of sand, the sound of the waves, and the comfort of the hand of your loved one in yours. Presence is also the moments that Yen captures of his favorite muse, Ivy, with his array of cameras. Presence is the loving patience Ivy shows when Yen tries to share his photo collection of Ivy sleeping. Presence is Ivy's response of, "Oh, sweetie," and her look of affection despite her embarrassment. Alexandra Horowitz, in her book titled On Looking, wrote, "The world is wildly distracting. It is full of brightly colored things, large things casting shadows, quickly moving things, approaching things, loud things, irregular things, smelly things." Yen and Ivy, I'm sure all these things are familiar to you, but remember not to let them distract you from the person right next to you. We will inevitably spend hours working our jobs, organizing our lives, planning our vacations, but the time together is not time together unless we are together physically and emotionally. The past is the past and the future is uncertain. Remember that the only important moment is now, in the present. You have now been given the key to love, the recipe for a long and fulfilling relationship, and a reminder of the importance of presence in your marriage. And before I continue, I really have to tell you what marriage is as well. Marriage is a special place, the sheltered environment in which we can explore ourselves in the presence of another, and in which we can offer the possibility of true reflection of another. It is a lifelong commitment to a union which requires that we give of ourselves fully in order for each of us to grow to our greatest potential. It is a solemn promise that you will make with your vows today, to love and care for one another through the high tides and the low. But to paraphrase the poet Khalil Gibran, give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. We will now have the final reading by Yen and Ivy's good friend, Vijay Ramakrishnan.
Eskimo love song.
You are my husband. You are my wife. My legs run because of you. My feet dance because of you. My heart shall beat because of you. My eyes see because of you. My mind thinks because of you. And I shall love because of you.
Thank you. Yen and Ivy, I now ask you to please face one another as you are doing, and take each other's hands. Do you, Yenting Chen, take Ivy Yang to be your beloved wife, knowing in your heart that you will be a faithful friend and loving companion? Do you give your sacred vow that you will always be with Ivy and support her in times of adversity and in times of joy? Do you promise to love her completely, to be truthful and honest with her, and to cherish her for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Do you, Ivy Yang, take Yenting Chen to be your beloved husband, knowing in your heart that you will be a faithful friend and a loving companion? Do you give your sacred vow that you will always be with Yen and support him in times of joy and in times of sorrow? Do you promise to love him completely, to be truthful and honest with him, and to cherish him for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Yen and Ivy, you have asked us all to bear witness to the vows that you have prepared. These are truly sacred promises. These words are a reflection of your souls which are united today through love. This union is a most sacred one and will be your true home. Your commitment serves as a dwelling where each of you lives forever in the heart and mind of the other. And now, Yen, you may offer your vows.
Ivy, you're my best friend, my dearest companion, my partner, and the love of my life. I dreamed about you before I ever met you. And every day with you is like a dream that I never wanted to wake up from. You have made me into the best possible version of myself. I'm so lucky to be marrying the sweetest and most beautiful woman that I've ever met. As we stand here today in front of all our friends and family, I promise to be your foundation, your shelter, and your compass. I promise that I will rub your back when you're tired, that I will protect you from spiders and mosquitoes, and to never again cook disgusting food in the middle of the night. You always have my hand to hold wherever you walk. I promise that I will always be your home. Today, tomorrow, forever. For all the days of our lives. I love you.
All right, you need this? And Ivy, when you're ready, you may offer your vows. You need this?
You might. Yen, you are my foundation, my best friend, and the one true love that I have been waiting for. You are the one person who always brightens my day, challenges me to take risks, and accepts and loves me for all of my strengths, strange mannerisms, and imperfections. Because of you, I have laughed, smiled, learned to love unconditionally, and finally experienced what true happiness is. Okay. As I stand before you and take you as my husband, I promise to always support your interests and foster your passions, to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow. I vow to support you throughout your most difficult times and to celebrate with you in your greatest accomplishments, and to love you as you deserve to be loved, regardless of how many crumbs you leave all over the couch. I promise to be honest, caring, and devoted, to love you as you are and not as I want you to be, and to grow old by your side as your lifelong partner and companion. I love you and vow to always be your home for all the days of our lives.
Best man, may we have the wedding rings? All right. Ivy and Yen, please place your hands palm up on top of each other. We will now bless the rings in a ceremony unique to the native to the Big Island of Hawaii. This is a bowl made out of koa wood, a valued and treasured hardwood indigenous to the island. Koa was used to make the outrigger canoes of the Hawaiian people and symbolizes strength and integrity, the foundations of marriage. The tea leaf represents prosperity, health, and blessings. This bowl has been filled with water from the ocean, which will now be sprinkled on the ring 3 times. The water represents washing back into the ocean of any hindrance to your relationship. It also symbolizes a clean new beginning to your life as husband and wife. Thank you. May peace from above rest upon you and remain with you now and forever. Yen, place this ring on Ivy's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
I
pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
pledge my love and faithfulness to you,
Today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
Ivy, place this ring on Yen's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
I
pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
There we go.
Okay, Lily.
A little trouble there. Go into the world and fulfill your dreams. Love, support, and help one another as you grow. Seek out opportunities to be good to each other. May the seeds of your love, now planted in marriage, continue to grow. May your life together be as a pebble dropped in a pond, an example of love and unity spread outward to your family, your friends, and to the wider circle of the world. If everyone could please stand. Yen and Ivy, you have heard words about love and marriage. You have exchanged your vows and made your promises and celebrated your union with the giving and receiving of rings. By the power vested in me by the internet and the state of Hawaii, it is now my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. Our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart. Like, why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, look at them stars and we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
Looking at each other, grab another bud. Kiss, cheers.
might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do, but if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. Hey, now and when I wake up, you look so pretty sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, and there is no song I could sing, and there is no combination of words I could say, but I will still tell you one thing: we're better together. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
Though the breezes through the trees move so pretty, you're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be
right. Give them a round of applause. Nice. Wonderful.
Hi. Good evening, family and friends. Thank you for joining us tonight on this big island to celebrate Ivy and Yantin's wedding. It is nice to be at this beautiful beach and under the full moon. Tonight is a very special night. It is Autumn Moon Festival in Taiwan because it has the largest moon of the year. Hope everybody is having a good time. All of you are Ivy and Yantin's best friend and relative. You may think you know Yan very well, but tonight I'm going to tell you some interesting story about Yantin when he was a little boy. One day, when Yan was in third grade, he walked home from school and showed his mommy his empty hand, just like this. And said, "Where's my book?" His mommy was puzzled and asked, "What happened, Yantin?" Yan said, "I was holding a book like this and walking home, but where's my book?" His mom saw his empty hand still at this position, immediately figured out he lost his book on the way home. So she walked with him back to school. Not only did they find his book, they also picked up his jacket on the ground. When Yantin was a boy, he was a bit of absent-minded. He always forgot to turn in his homework in class. His teachers keep complaining about Yantin for not completing his assignment and not pay attention in the class. We were very embarrassed. His mother came out with the idea to help him at school. She asked his younger twin sister for help. Every morning, they would follow Yantin to his classroom just to make sure he turned in his homework. Yan improved when he was in 5th grade. One day, at a meeting with his teacher, Mrs. West surprised us by praising Yantin as a walking encyclopedia. That was the first compliment to Yantin from his teacher. Soon later, he was praised in a class for the gifted kids. After that, we never had to worry about his schoolwork. In fact, Yantin worked very hard too. He graduated with a #1 honor in his bio department at Duke University. We were very proud of him. Yan is a very caring person. He loved helping people. One day, when we were walking on the street in Las Vegas, a woman suddenly collapsed on the street. Yantin rushed to her, but then figured out he could not do any help. I still remember vividly his look of disappointment on his face. At that moment, he said, "I wish I were a doctor." Now, his wish has come true. He has been helping people in the hospital, as well as on the street, in a train, and on a plane. Yan has many hobbies. He loves reading and playing chess, jogging, snowboarding, and recently he is in love with photography. And he also loves diving under the sea. About 4 years ago, he told us about Ivy, his new girlfriend at that time. He said a lot of things, not good thing about Ivy. Then I asked him, "Is there anything you don't like about her?" He said no. And then thought for a while. He said, "I wish Ivy would like to learn how to dive with me." Look now, Ivy has gotten his diving certificate and has been diving with Yan all over the world. Ivy has supported Yantin's hobby, his personality. More importantly, his lifestyle as a ear doctor. We are so grateful that Yantin find his soulmate. We wish them the best in the future. Ivy, welcome to Chen family. Let's have a cheer.
All right. Put your hands together.
Hey, congratulations.
Good evening, family and friends. Thank you all for joining our families in celebrating this joyous occasion. First off, we'd like to make a little introduction. My name is Maina. I'm the eldest.
I'm Linda, the second eldest. And I'm Amy, the third eldest.
We'd like to take a few moments to share some special words with you all about our baby sister, Ivy. As sisters growing up, we were all very close. We basically was a household filled with tons of love and laughter. There was a lot of playing house, raiding our mom's closets, a lot of episodes of replaying the Wonder Woman episodes, basically. So, yeah, when we were growing up. And we went to the same schools. We always looked out for each other. Basically, Ivy, from the day that you were born, we were so blessed to have you as our sister, our new baby sister. We couldn't be more prouder than we are of you today.
Looking back, Ivy was always a smart, diligent, and dedicated student. Ivy participated in many school activities, played on the volleyball team for many years. She volunteered her time at a local animal shelter, yes, I'm going to embarrass you, and ran for student body in school. As most of you have come to know, our sister is a very sweet, loving, and caring individual. She's also very independent, mature, and responsible, and she takes care of business. She values family and always makes an effort to spend time and bond with all of us. As she became her own person, she eventually ventured on her own. So Ivy and I lived together in Fremont for about 3 years before she moved to San Francisco. She was my shopping partner and workout buddy. She really dug that elliptical machine back then. You know. We also cooked many dinners together and for one another, and I think I helped her be a better cook. She didn't know this, but I remember the day when she officially moved out to the city to be on her own and be closer to work. I was sad, and I teared up a bit as she left. And I thought to myself it was a truly sad day because who's going to cook me dinner now? But we were also really excited for her and her new path. As she started living on her own, she really allowed herself to become more open to new things and people in her life. And that openness eventually led to her meeting Yen.
As siblings, we've really seen how Ivy has grown in so many positive ways. And we attribute that, large part of that growth, to being with Yen. Yen, we are so thrilled that you're now officially part of her family. We couldn't be happier that you found a great life partner in one another. Thank you so much for making our little sister so happy. We wish you both an abundance of love, happiness, friendship, and scuba diving, and for many years to come.
Congratulations, Ivy and Yen.
All right, put your hands together. Mina, Linda, Amy, that was beautiful. What wonderful sisters. Oh my goodness. And next I'd like to have the Chen siblings speeches. I have listed Irene and Eileen.
Good evening. Hope that everyone's having a fun time tonight. I'm Eileen. And I'm Irene. And we're Yenteen's identical twin sisters. Since we're only 18 months younger than Yen, we like to think that we know him pretty well. As you guys all know, he's pretty awesome. He's smart, he's funny, he's laid back, really generous, and all these wonderful things. But he's also really quirky. He swallows retainers. Who does that? He is oddly fascinated with watching ants crawl on the floor. He used to wear out the pants the knees on his pants sitting on the floor. He can't hold a pair of scissors properly. And have you seen his handwriting? It's pretty atrocious. Sometimes we wondered how he was able to graduate from medical school. And somehow we wonder how he's also able to successfully win and date a girl like Ivy. Growing up, we always wondered what kind of woman Yen would end up marrying. We knew that she would have to be very special. We prayed for that girl, for that special someone that would appreciate and love Yen and all his uniqueness. Ivy, you are that perfect wife for Yen. After getting to know you and watching the two of you guys together over the last 4 years, we can't think of a better suited woman for our brother than you. You and Yen are the perfect match for many reasons, so we'd like to spend the next couple minutes explaining why. Yen is a very passionate person, and by passionate, we don't mean passionate in feelings, we mean passionate in his hobbies. Whether it's gardening, photography, Giants baseball, scuba diving, German strategy board games, Yen tends to dive wholeheartedly into each new interest. Ivy, we have seen you also willingly join him in each of these activities, cheering alongside him at Giants games, getting your diving certificate, holding his flash photography equipment just right, and learning how to play Settlers and Dominion so that you can join him in his hobbies. He's so lucky to have a lifelong partner in you, someone who supports him in all his crazy endeavors. But more importantly, we have never seen him more passionate in anything than he is in you.
He often tells us how he can't imagine life without you and how he misses you when you're gone. You are his greatest love, the greatest passion in his life.
As accomplished as Yan is in many things, he's also really bad at a lot of things. He can't cook, he can't clean, can't do the laundry, do his taxes, he can't plan ahead, or do many other adult activities. I mean, you really want a good one here. Once again, we wondered how he graduated from medical school.
But lucky for him, these are things that you excel at. Without you, we fear for Yen. It's a miracle that he was able to sustain himself for 30 years before you came into his life. He used to mix ground beef with cottage cheese and call that a meal. We have seen you lovingly take care of him better than anyone else can. Because you love and take care of him, you allow him to shine at what he's really good at. The two of you make a terrific team.
Ivy, you make Yan happy. We have never seen him happier than he is tonight. You bring joy into his life, which makes him a better person. We've seen our brother evolve from a sworn bachelor into a thoughtful person who's excited about getting married and starting a family. You make him a better person, someone we were all proud of.
Ivy, we're so glad that you're marrying our brother. You guys are perfect together. Thank you for loving Yan. We couldn't have asked for a better wife for him.
And a better sister-in-law for us.
So with that, we're thrilled to welcome Ivy into our family. We love you both so much, and we wish you a lifetime of happiness. Cheers!
Hi everyone, my name is Cam and I'm Ivy's maid of honor. I am truly excited to be here and celebrate with Ivy and Len on their wedding day. So I've known Ivy for I think over 15 years now. We are East Bay girls that met in college at Cal.
To call her my best friend. In our 20s, we started out in our careers, and we had some pretty epic times. Ivy specifically said that I shouldn't mention anything embarrassing about her, so instead I'm going to call up my squad so they can say a few things about Ivy.
Hi. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm standing in the way. Okay. Congratulations, Ivy and Yen. We're so happy to be here. Ivy, you look amazing. Your dress. Yeah! Woo! Yeah. Ivy. Your dress is beautiful. I do think there is something missing. Something around the neck. Are you missing a turtleneck maybe? Because we know you love yourself a good turtleneck. And warm weather has never stopped you from wearing one before. You look beautiful.
Ivy, are you awake? Are you awake? So some of you might not know this, but Ivy has a tendency to fall asleep in random places. So we just want to make sure that you're awake tonight. So Yen, we have two pieces of advice for you. One is make sure you keep it interesting and exciting on your honeymoon night, or Ivy just might fall asleep on you. Second one, now listen to this closely. A happy wife is a happy life.
So Ivy lives in San Francisco now, but everyone who's been out with her knows that you can take the girl out of Oakland, but not the Oakland dancing out of the girl. Woo! It's 5 on it.
Ivy, now that your last name is Chen, you don't have to worry about people thinking you're Vietnamese anymore.
We're just glad that you're not crying for this big milestone like you did on your 30th birthday. But on that note, we are so glad that we're here today to celebrate this milestone with you. Congratulations. All right.
All right, thanks, ladies. Speaking of our 30s, when Ivy was in her 30s, she moved to San Francisco, and a whole new chapter began in her life. I'm going to tell you about Ivy and Yen's relationship through the besties' perspective. Essentially, Ivy became a big city girl, and she lived that big city life, but she never really changed. She was always classy, hardworking, and just a sophisticated person. She just was always a great person. So when she moved to the city, that's when she met Yen, and things had changed. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. She told me about the night that they met. She was out about in the city, and they met at this event at Orson. And so she said she met a guy named Yen, and she was pretty skeptical about him in the beginning. Actually, really skeptical. But that was really when they began their journey. Ivy told me throughout the years that she wasn't sure when Yen wanted to settle down, or if he wanted to settle down. And I kept thinking, Ivy is such a good catch. And she is a smart, successful, career-oriented woman who loved to run, cook, and clean. And so she's the full package, right? And I thought to myself, he's going to realize that someday. When Ivy started scuba diving, I knew that Yen had sparked some inspiration in her. Because in our 20s, we used to take swimming lessons. And I personally thought we were terrible at it. Like really terrible. So to me, diving was a big leap for her. And swimming, we rarely did. And so taking that big step and taking those exotic trips together, I just thought, wow, this has really opened up a new world of experiences for them to share together. When I eventually moved to the city, I met up with them in the streets of San Francisco after the 2014 World Series. And I really truly learned that they were big Giants fans then. When I saw Yen, he was yelling at the top of his lungs how much he loved the Giants. And Ivy, as the caretaker she is, was totally trying to attend to him and making sure he was holding up fine because he was just a tad tipsy that night. But I realized that they were so excited for that win that they were just so perfect for each other. And here we are today in Hawaii at their wedding, and it's truly amazing how things have evolved. Anybody used to watch that show, Friends? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. There's this one episode that reminds me of Ivy and Yen. There's this character, her name is Phoebe, and she was describing what it is when two people are meant to be together. She says, "Hang in there, it'll happen." And Ross says, "How do you know?" And Phoebe explains, "Because she's your lobster." It's a known fact that lobsters fall in love and mate for life. And you know what? You can actually see old lobsters walking in their tank, holding claws like this. You have to picture lobsters, so walking like that. Anyways. And that to me is Ivy and Yen. I thought it was a perfect analogy, given that we're on this beachy paradise right now, and essentially they found each other, their lobster. And with that, I'd like to wrap up with some closing thoughts for these lovebirds. Yen, you are a lucky man, since Ivy cooks for you every day. And Ivy, equally a lucky woman since Yen's a doctor and all. Just a doctor. As Ivy's BFF, this is what I want you guys to remember now that you're married. Number 1, keep the lines of communication open. Number 2, always be good to each other no matter what and continue to support each other. Number 3, don't ever lose your sense of adventure. Continue to dive in all those exotic places and continue to explore the world. And with that, everybody please raise their glass for this amazing couple and wish Ivy and Yen the happiest journey together as husband and wife. I love you guys. Cheers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think you'll all agree that it's been a wonderful wedding so far. Everyone's played their part in making this the perfect day for Yen and Ivy. And now finally, here's my chance to lower your expectations and make this slightly less classy. For those of you who don't know me, Yen and I and a number of the groomsmen and guests here today did our residency together and worked together in a medical field. I have the honor to be standing in front of you today as best man, but the truth is that Yen is lucky enough to have a whole horde of best men to support him. Medical training is a lot like being in a war, with the very important exception that people aren't usually actively trying to kill you. But like the battlefield, it is spiritually exhausting, and you develop an incredibly close bond with the people you make it through that ordeal with. Friends quickly become brothers, and I feel so lucky that Yen was one of the brothers I found. What can you say about Yen? Well, there are a lot of things I can't say, which is unfortunate because those are by far the best stories. Finding myself desperate to come up with anything to say for this speech, I asked all of our friends for memorable stories about Yen, but it turns out I can't really relate any of those stories to you either. So this is looking like a bit of a short speech. The good news is that in talking with our friends and reliving some of the awesome memories that we had all over the world, it's clear that there are some common themes behind our love for him. Yen, there are very few times in life while one is still alive that you get to have everyone stand around and say nice things to you, so please pay attention. If there was one thing that everyone agreed upon most about Yen, it is that he is as true and real a friend as anyone could ever ask for. Without exception, your friends know that you are loyal and always have time for us, no matter what awkward moment we may be interrupting when we call. We also know you to be absolutely crazy, but that wildness and at times, well, near complete lack of any rational sense is one of the things that we love about you the most. It has enriched our lives more than words can say. One of your friends compared you to a dish at an awesome and highly rated restaurant. You go in feeling a little nervous about ordering the dish because it seems so crazy, he said, but you ordered anyway. And granted, the analogy breaks down a little bit here because then I guess we have to eat you. But it turns out to be the best meal you've ever had, and you're glad that you took the chance. Another common theme, and my personal favorite thing about you, is your love of knowledge. And not just about medicine, but, well, about everything. For those of you who don't know, Yen has learned more facts about more random things, especially between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., than you will probably ever learn in your entire life put together. VJ said of you that if he was ever on a game show and needed to call someone as a lifeline, there is no question he would call you, no matter what the subject was. I couldn't agree more, and you are a true Renaissance man. And then Yen met Ivy. I remember talking with him over the phone about how they first met, how his initial effort at wooing her wasn't exactly a home run, and how excited he was about her so quickly. Watching Yen transform from a certified bachelor to a man deeply in love with Ivy, and now seeing the completion of that journey with their marriage today has been a great joy. Ivy, you look stunning this evening. Yen's friends and I have supported and loved the man you just married for many years. We'd like to profoundly thank you for relieving us of this terrible burden. In all seriousness, we are so happy you and Yen found each other. We couldn't ask for a better match for him, and we're excited to add a sister to our family of brothers. At some point in this speech, I'm expected to say something profound and inspiring about marriage. As I'm probably not the best qualified to do that at this point in my life, I'll use an analogy of something I do understand instead, the emergency room. Marriage should be like life is working in the ER, sometimes happy, sometimes sad, sometimes bloody, and the average encounter with Yen lasts about 3 minutes. And on that note, please raise your glasses and join me in a toast. Here's to a lifetime of love and happiness for Yen and Ivy.
Hi, guys. So you guys heard me make a bunch of made-up speeches, and this is going to be another one that I'm going to be making up as I go. Hope you guys are having a good time here in Hawaii. Ivy and I are so happy to see you guys. It's brought so much, this is more than happiness, but it's actually brought peace and calm to our hearts to see all of your faces here. And we can't express how happy we are right now to just be with all you guys right now. I was going to go into some crazy stuff about love, but all I'm going to say is, like, despite what all the songs are about and all the movies are about, love isn't actually just about two people. It really is about everyone that's connected with us. And we couldn't love each other this much if it wasn't for everyone in this room. And we're just so happy to be sharing this moment with you guys. And we hope to share every other significant moment in our lives with you. And definitely, I want you, everyone, we hope everyone, is enjoying the night, and let's raise a glass right now. Cheers. One more thing we're going to say is that stick around as long as you guys can. Open bar goes until 12:30 in the morning. We're going to have another video playing in a little bit. We're going to have Spam Masubis a little later tonight, so let's enjoy the night.
There she goes, there she goes, there she goes. There's nothing better than my beautiful woman. Even though it's not always here, we still fly together. Show me you are more than just skin and bones. You are elegance and freedom in everything I know. So come on in, baby, let your head down. Let me run my fingers through it. We could be ourselves now. Go ahead, be foolish. No one's on the clock now. Lying in the simple moment. You don't gotta worry now. Just let your head down. Tell me when, tell me when, tell me when. When I could steal a sweet kiss right from you. I'm diving in, diving in, I'm diving in. The water's warm right here. Show me you are more than just skin and bones. You are elegance and freedom in everything I know. So come let your head down. Baby, let your head down. Let me run my fingers through it. We can be ourselves now. Go ahead, be foolish. No one's on the clock now. Lying in the simple moment. You don't gotta worry now. Just let your head down. You don't gotta worry, yeah.
We have fallen down again tonight. In this world it's hard to get it right. Trying to make your heart feel like a glove. What it needs is love, love, love. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Happy is the heart that still feels pain. Darkness drains and light will come again. Swing open up your chest and let it in. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Everybody holds the love. Everybody falls for love. Everybody feels the love. Everybody steals the love. Everybody heals with love. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be